Types of power. Which should you use? There are many types of power. Not all are created equal. Power 2 is the inner capacity to do. We say, I have the power to lift the weights when I'm able to lift the weights. Power over is the capacity to dominate, to make someone do something regardless of their will. People in authority often have the capacity to force others to do what they want. Power with is the capacity to influence outcomes collaboratively. With power with, we both influence and are influenced when we're working with other people. Power from below is the capacity to influence others when we lack power. What can you do when you're up against an uncooperative opponent who has more power? Well, power is rarely all or none. Usually, the less powerful party has some form of power that the dominant party lacks. For example, to seize power, ask yourself, what do you have control over that your opponent desires? For example, consider Aristophanes' famous play, Lysistrata. This is an old Greek play. And in this play, Greeks were in the Peloponnesian Wars. The Greeks were at war with each other. And, well, the wives of the soldiers refused to have sex with their husband unless they stopped fighting. Who do you think got their way? Now, why does this work? Well, in the story, the Greek wives lacked power. But to be sure, they had something that their husbands wanted. They seized control over what their husband wanted and gained power as a result. Now, this is a fun story, but you get the point. The party who lacks power often has control over something that the more powerful party wants. Even a pawn has the capacity to check a king. But wait, you got to be careful. What are your goals in seizing power from below? If you simply want to topple your opponent, to win, to beat them, well, you're back to thinking of conflict as a battle with winners and losers, and your goal is to win. You may, in fact, win, but if you do, you will have created a resentful enemy. Instead of seizing power in order to win the battle, it might be better to define your goal as trying to induce your partner to collaborate so that you can meet both your needs and those of your partner without threatening the relationship. Thanks for watching.